Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 20 of the Altrincham Save. A brand new season, a fresh new start, a little bit of transfer business. But, you know, I think we've done well with what we've done. The worst news of it all, Alistair Smith, you know, the legendary advanced playmaker, player of the season by a mile, his contract ran out. So I'm like, lovely. Couldn't get him a work permit. He's just sitting there on his lonesome. Where is he? There. No work permit. Utterly gutted. I've tried twice. They got rejected. I appealed. It's just not happening. So let me take you through the transfers. We've not done a massive. There's also a very big out. One of the dream strikers is out, and that is James Poole has left on a free transfer. I wanted to keep him. I tried to keep him, but he wanted 750 quid a week or something, which is over like 2.5 times his current wages. And I'm like, I'm not letting you hold me to ransom, James. You did well. You did well last season. 3rd top scorer, might I add. So we just had to release it along with a few others, but nothing too bad. There he is, James Poole. I bet he goes somewhere on no money. Look, there you go. Brilliant. He's on a non-contract now at Boston United. Brilliant. That's amazing. Brilliant. A non-contract. Well, that worked out for you, didn't it, James Poole? I just want to see if I can offer him a contract. Hang on. I'm not long. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Okay. So we got a bunch of freebies and the loanies went all back home and all that sort of stuff. So we got 4 players in. A couple of which I'm very happy about. Charlie Higgs is basically another striker option. Is that a Mansfield kit? Have I got another fucking Shrewsbury? It's probably Shrewsbury kit, isn't it? A decent all-rounder. He's not really meant to be here sort of full-time. Obviously, we're playing with 3 strikers in a lot of games, so I needed plenty of strikers. And I thought, if I can just get a cheapy one, 120 quid a week, and then I'll loan him out with the chance to be recalled if and when we have an injury crisis. They're paying all his wages, so it's a freebie. He's only 19, he can still improve. Then we've got Kevin Roberts on a free transfer. He's a right-back option, actually pretty damn decent. He can also fill in at centre-back. Okay as well if we have an injury crisis. He could even play right midfield just about. He's like a good all-rounder without being special in any area. Where's he been playing? Chester City now. I thought he said Chelsea. I'm like, hang on. Chelsea didn't name the team. Okay, Chester, who, you know, we hate. Cambridge, Halifax Town, Wrexham in the National League. So he's played he's played most of his career in the National League with a bit of League Two. So lots of experience. Next one, we got Jack Finch on a free from Banbury United. This kid looks really good. He's one of our highest paid players now. He's on 750 quid a week. But he's valued at a massive £8,000, so, you know, it's a bargain. Basically, he's a ball-winning central midfielder or can play centre-back perfectly well. He's got some nice stats. I like his determination. I think he's going to improve quite a bit. Good all-rounder, really. So that's very nice. He's going to improve. And finally, we've got Glenn Matthews on a free, a left-back backup, really. Sort of rotational backup. He's played at Telford in the same league as ours last season, so not too bad. The bigger news, I suppose, with the ins is that we're going to play some youth, especially Alex John, the giant of a central midfielder, the 6'4" advanced playmaker. He's going to get game time this season. I'm actually going to play him as an advanced playmaker. We're playing our first game of the season. Finances-wise, we've played a few friendlies. We've got 656 quid in the bank. It's going up. We're keeping the wages nicely under budget there. It's gone down. Has it gone up a bit from last season? It's gone up a little bit, but it's not too bad. Still over £1,000 under. So, and my only other thing was like when we're going to play the 4-3-3, but occasionally the 4-4-2 works better. So we do have Darrenley Wisdom who can play left midfield. We've also got the youngster, what's his face, Hoojima Flip, Dave Broom, who can play right midfield if we decide to swap to that. So let's have a look. We've also bought Jack Robinson Dafter from the youth ranks. He's going to be like a 3rd, 4th choice. Try and get him a few games this season. There's a couple of areas. His strength is just really bad. Can we train him on strength? Not that it's going to make a difference when you're part-time. Seriously, can we train him on strength? There it is at the bottom there. What other youngsters have we got through? Mick Mee is our backup goalkeeper. He's not a bad little goalkeeper, to be honest. The scouts don't rate him, but we've just offered him a small contract to keep him at the club. But Jordan White is our number one anyway. Other youngsters come through. Michael Booth is another central midfielder option. He's going to play as a ball-winning midfielder, sort of central midfielder more likely. He needs a lot of work. I don't think he'll see much game time unless we have injuries. Broom, obviously, is the right midfielder, wonder kid that we've talked about. We've kept all the sort of other big guys, Sam Sheridan, Jake Molt, and Harry Lovett, amazingly, the advanced playmaker option. I'm gonna let these two guys battle it out for that role. And then up front, we've got Jordan Hume, still here, got another year's deal. Carl McFartlane, our best striker. Fartlane, I just got him Fartlane. He just gave us a glimmer of hope at the end of the season to say, actually, yes, I am a really good striker, because he is. We've got Chris Speed, who did brilliantly last season, dropped off, but then came back at the end for a few goals. And then we've got the two guys that sort of... Tom Omotola went on loan last season to Radcliffe and scored 6 goals, so not too bad, two assists in 17. And Tom Pears, who's developing quite nicely as well. So with those 5, and we've got the loaney guy that can come back. In the under-18s... We've still got other couple of players that can be decent. We've got Lee Madison if we need another striker. I want to also give him game time. I'm even tempted just to dump one of the strikers and maybe just so he gives him more of a chance. Yeah, come on. We're going to go for the... brilliantly, the board only expect us to survive relegation again. So we've got kind of a free reign, and that's why I wanted to use some of the younger players a little bit more. Who would we... Probably Omotola, probably, but he's got decent sort of target man attributes, but everything else is pretty turd. His balance, he's got balance of 4. He can run around a bit, but he keeps falling over. The other option we could get rid of, don't want to get Chris Speed. Maybe we'll just keep him in the squad. We'll make him available for under 18s and hopefully give him a little bit of game time. He needs it this season. Just a couple of games. Just give him a tempter. So, first game of the season, we are playing Nuneaton Town, who finished 6th last season. So, it's going to be a tricky one. If we look at the competitions, we are... I don't know, I haven't looked at our odds. 95 to 1. I think that's worth a couple of quid there, lads. I'm just saying. Despite our team not really getting stronger, because I want to try out these youth talents, I think it's pretty damn good. So, at right back today, we're going to give the experienced Kevin Roberts a debut. We're going to play John Hunt and Havern, or we could play Upton. Havern is our captain, so we'll play the captain, and then Upton can go on the bench. At left back, we have Glenn Matthews. Like some weird game show now. And then in the 3 midfield spots, we're going to go for this, boys. We're going to play Alex John. He's going to play there. He's going to love it. And then we've got because 29 to 30, you see, we've got experience around him to help him through the games. I think it'll be lovely. And then we've got Harry Lovett, as our, if he's not cutting it or if he's, his fitness goes down a bit. I don't know what his sort of stamina and stuff's like. He's got a stamina of 10, natural fitness 12, so he should be able to run about a bit, shouldn't he? And then up front, here's the big decision. Because if you just look at attributes, Jordan Hume's on the lower end of our striker options, but you just can't drop him. You just can't drop him. And the same with Chris Speed. So we're going to go with Jordan Hume, Chris Speed, and then Carl McFarlane as the other one. And Tom Pears as the backup. I so hate having 5 substitutes because I can't put a left midfielder and a right midfielder easily on the bench. I can put him because he's a left midfielder, but if I was to put my right midfielder, there's no central midfielders on the bench, which is turd. So I think we'll probably go with... We could gamble... No, that's silly. Hang on, we've got a centre-back. Oh, no. Yeah, we've got a centre-back on the bench that can play central midfield, so we could actually do it and play Upton in midfield if needed. In fact, the better option would be Finch because he's a better midfielder. And then gamble and put Broom on the bench. Am I crazy? Of course I'm crazy. He's a naturally advanced playmaker, but he just normally plays further forward, so we just need to learn the position. Okay, you there. Defensive forward. Yeah. Are you training it? Let's train you as a deep line forward. You're one of the better options. Speedy, I think he was already training it. No. Brilliant. Okay. Same shit as we finished last season. It was a good season for us. We go into it with high hopes, only to be dashed in the first game when we lose 3-0. Okay, so they're playing 5 central midfielders. Interesting. I can't see them having a massive amount of chances. I don't know how our midfielders going to... We've got 3 central midfielders, no wingers. So their width could hurt us a little bit, those 2 very wide central midfielders. Brilliant. Just show them a tackle, but don't actually... Oh my God. 15 seconds in, boys. 15 seconds in. Chill out. Okay. That never happened, boys. That never happened. Okay. Slightly more worried now. There we go. We're going to keep an eye on, obviously, John as our advanced playmaker. That's lovely. Play it. No, don't play it. He's offside now. Speed. Hit it. That's awful. I'm kind of doing a sort of clean sheet. You know, clean slate even, not clean sheet. I'd like a clean sheet, but we're going for a clean slate with the strikers. I'm going to start with what we finished, but I'm going to rotate and give everybody a chance to see if they can... Oh, look at John tracking back. Lovely. To sort of cement a spot in the side. Ooh. Boom. It helps that John is 6'4" as well in that central midfield, so he can win a few second balls here. He's a big lad. Right. He's like a young Christopher Ayer. That's what I'm seeing it. Oh, hello. Just keeping an eye on the possession. I think we're at home, but we are losing. This is not the biggest possession. Oh, my God. Get the ball back, lads. Get the ball back. Somebody get this like Newcastle. I saw a stat. Man City played Newcastle twice this season, and in the 2 games, in real life, Newcastle got 18% possession and 19% possession. That's scary bad. Like, I totally get some formation, some like tactics are counter-attacking. It's not about having the ball, but when it's that extreme, that's just bad. You can't not have the ball for less than a fifth of a game and hope to win. Okay, not the most exciting first half. Couple of scares. They're on top. Do we try this early on? Why not? It's early season, right? It's early season. Let's switch to the 4-4-2. You can go there. Who's a bear? Molt, I think. Actually, what's the fitness last? Pretty similar. All right, Broom comes on. Speed goes up top. Wisdom goes on the left. Giving the youngsters chances here, boys. We've got 2 16-year-olds. But you got to try it. You got to try this, right? It might end up being our main formation if it works. Be handy to find out now so we can get a couple of extra wingers in, just in case. But let's see if it does any better for the second half. We were losing so many chances anyway. We might as well give it a go. Okay, Matthews, free kick time. Floats it, near post, flicked on. Scrambles. Oh, my God. Oh, how did he clear that off the line? That's a proper scoop over the top. That's fine. Corner ball. What we got? What's Molt got in his locker? Decent, to be fair. Havern there. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. From the captain. Right, it did mean we made 2 of our subs quite early, so we're going to have to save one. Right, John. Oh, that's a stunning through ball from John. It deserved the goal. The 2 youngsters linking up. You know, all that time they spent together in the under-18s, you know, they've got understanding. Right, Hume heads it on. Elliot. Yow. Hickey. Oh, go away. Come on, boys. Come on. It's definitely better second half, even if they score. It's been a better second half. Oh, easy. Molt. Play it simple. Oh, God, do something. Oh, no, that's a suicidal pass, but it's got away with it. He pinged it at him. Broom. Oh, and Broom again. What a ball to Speed. Oh, take a touch, son. Take a touch. Got all excited, didn't he? Broom just luzzed a couple forward. He's like, go on, chase that, Speedy. Nice. Speed. Can he find anyone? Floats it to the back post. Broom! Oh, it's Broom. He scored. The 16-year-old. Oh, my word. He's only gone and bloody scored, isn't he? John with the through ball as well. The two youngsters doing great. And Speed actually crossed the ball despite having no footballing ability whatsoever. This is working much better, this tactic. I think it's just better against some tactics, and I'm just too lazy to sort of work out which tactics it works better against. I like discovering it halfway through a game, and then it looks intelligent when I make changes. That's offside. That's offside. He was offside. Doesn't matter. Right, scored that all fucking day long. Humes had a shocker. Right, Tom Pearce. Right, hoof it. Robert, hoof it. Right, don't hoof it that far, mate. Jesus, calm down. Right, Yao. I do remember a journeyman player we had last year called Yao, a right back, if I believe. He was going to be the next Connor up. I'm living in the past. Right. Away! Close him down. Oh, fucking hell, that's a decent finish. That's a decent finish. I feel like John should have closed him down a little bit there. Where's John? Look for the giant man. Yeah, that's him, isn't it? Yeah, should have just closed him down, buddy. Yeah, still make the changes. Let's go attacking. Come on, we're home team, boys. We're on top of this game before they nick that one. 4 clear-cut chances. That's quite handy then if we to fill out this 5-man bench, if we can actually afford to. Oh, it's offside. I thought it was a penalty. We can actually afford to stretch the bench to have a winger on it by having a centre-back that can play central midfield. Just give me 7 subs. Why? There's no logical reason why we don't have 7 subs. Oh my God, he's trudging through mud there. Go on, Havern. Right, looks like we're going to draw our first game of the season, but the two youngsters definitely weren't a letdown. We'll check the ratings afterwards, but Broom got the goal. Actually, Piers, can he find the ball across? Can he find any sort of ball? Can he keep the ball? And the answer to all those questions is no. None whatsoever. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look. We've got a 7.5 for Broom, and Alex John got a 7. I'm going to play Alex John. He's going to be my main advanced playmaker until he proves to me that he's far too young to be playing football. Did we break some records? Surely. Altrincham's youngest ever goal scorer. It's got to be. Surely. Did we break some records? Did we break any records? How old is he? He's 16. Come on, it's got to be the youngest. Please. I'm not ending this episode until he tell me that he was the youngest goal scorer. I could look on records, but where's the fun in that? Where's the discovery? Oh, fuck you then. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I'm excited about this season. I'm really excited to use these youngsters and get them involved. I'm even going to sort of play the striker a little bit more as well, because I think he could be a bit of a beastie. What's his name? Lee Madison, I think, could be also a bit of a beastie. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.